Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back. My name's Karen, and today I have 4 kits to show you. One of them is an older kit from a couple of months ago. The other 3 are from Black Friday, Cyber Monday. 2 of them are from the Cyber Monday drops. One of them is a Black Friday drop. I hope you're all doing okay. And we're going to get started. This one is a release from a couple of months ago, I'd say. I can't roughly remember when it came out. As you can see, it's a square, and it is Tetris by, I want to say, Samaya Illustrations. She's a 69.9 by 87.9, so she's quite long. As I said, she's a square because of the blue box and the square there. Okay, just going to get right in. Now, I have a feeling that this is the new toolkit. I could be wrong. I'm going to have a quick look. Yeah, it's the new toolkit by the look of it. So I'm only going to go through this once because I've got 4 other kits. I'm only going to go through it once. I'll just put these on the side for a minute. There we go. Right, so you get some baggies. You're not going to get enough in there to kit up the whole kit. You can just easily leave them to one side if you need to. Leftovers and stuff like that. You have some putty. This is a relatively new thing from DIC. And some of their own pre-made putty. You've got some of their wax as well. You used to get 2 plates of this, but now you only get the 1 in case you don't like the putty. Gotta make sure you take the cover off it though. As you can see there, it's got a cover either side. Then you have the new pen. Try and take this off. Oh, there we go. So this kit came out when these tips were still got the plastic one. They have started rolling them out with the new brass tips on them. But that is only going to go with a few of the kits. So they'll still, I think most of them will still have this plastic one. But I think all you do is twist the end and you'll get putty come out at the end. I think it might not come out, but so you get some putty come out at the end. I think the tip, this tip does screw off, I believe. So if you get an excess come out of the tip, you can put it back in at the back. It also comes with a full placer, thin full placer. As you can see behind it on the bed, there's also a 7 placer as well. Okay, and then you get a nice big boat, nice thick boat with the lid. Now these are stackable as well. So if you're someone who works out of kits, you can get them stackable, which is quite cool. Nice decent size, and a stopper as well. Ooh. And the stopper's gone under the bed. Give me a second. Okay, sorry about that. There you go, there's the stopper as well. What I'm going to do is just put all these in here, keep them nicely stored away. And that should just go on as normal. Get the baggies out of the way. Come on. There we go, that's close enough. Okay, so they're all going to stay in there nice and secure. As I said, I'm only going to show this toolkit once. I don't want to bore you with it 4 times in a row. Okay, and then we have the kit. So, a new little pamphlet. Diamond Club, thank you for your order. Got QR code on the back for the Facebook group once you make your first purchase. Okay, then we open it up. Also got QR codes there to save 20% off your first purchase off the app. Okay, you got tips and tricks, and you get contents as well. And then here's step-by-step instructions. So they've made it from like an A5 Legend to a nice little compact leaflet if you like. So we have Tetris. Now all of these I believe are stickers. So the Tetris, the Diamond Nut Club and the diamond itself will be a sticker. There's the image again. Tetris and the information. Sorry, just a sec. Sorry about that, was just my phone bleating. Now those two are also stickers as well, so if you have like a logbook or storage, I suppose, to use the kit up with, you can pop them on the storage so you know where you're going. And this is 51 colours. And this is one of the ones, the older ones, where it has the AB. There we go, it's focusing at the top. So that 126 is an AB. Now the majority of the ABs will now be down here. They're in the process of phasing them sort of down here. But any other drills you can see it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 fairy dusts, which is the Z. The L is a crystal, I believe. So you get 1 AB, 1, 2, 3, 4 fairy dust, 1 crystal. I'll have a quick look through the drills. I'm not going to go through them because I've got 3 of the kits to do. I will show you the colours that I've got. And we'll go through and put in where all the special drills go. I don't think so. Now, because this is an older kit, it hasn't come with the new trading cards. I think this one just came out just before they started with the trading card, so this one hasn't come with one. But that doesn't matter. I'll do first. Okay, pull this out. Just move you around and touch. Okay. There we go, look. And there's all the drawers, a lot of pinks, a lot of purples. Okay. As I said, I'm not going to go through the drawers that you can see there, look. Right there on the edge, there's the crystals. Okay, so 5200. So you've got the crystals there, look. And can't see any of the ABs or fairy dust off the hand. Oh, there you go. So that purple, I don't know if you can see it, but that's the purple AB. You've got the 126. And the AB stands for Aurora Borealis. You may just be able to see that shiny coating on top. That's what adds a little bit of extra sparkle to your kits. And the Z crystals of fairy dust, they're very similar. They have a mica powder, so you add a little more of a subtle shine to your kit, I suppose, as opposed to the ABs, which will be a lot more sparkle. Now what I'm going to do is just roll this back DAC's canvas is a tarpaulin. It is patented to DAC. So it's a nice malleable material. Okay. There you guys see there, look. It is serged and scalpel to stop fraying. Okay, now you'll get that with all the DAC kits, they'll all do that. And you can see you've got nice clear symbols as well. Now this one does have the perforated edges on it. Let's see if I can get it to show. I might not be able to. You can probably just about see it. This one is perforated. Okay, so you can, it's been out for a little while, but they've got the perforated edges on them. So you can section it off a little bit easier for those people that like to section off their work. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, one spray out. There we go. Okay, and there she is. She will flatten out. Okay, right, you might not be able to. You might get a bit of glare, I'm afraid. There we go. You do have a bit of glare on, because I've got the overhead light on, because if I've got the window open, it'll get a lot more glare, I'm afraid. But that is Tentris, okay. As you've got she's got a lot of purples, there's a lot of colour blocking around the back. Okay, so that I'm having to guess is going to be your good old fashioned Friend 310. Okay, now I wouldn't be too intimidated by the amount of 310 that they've got there. There are kits that have a lot more in the way of 310. But that's just going to make those colours pop. All in there. So you can see you got a legend at the top there, top left, and then the bottom right. See down there, bottom right. Oh, my hand's in the way, it's never a good idea, is it? Okay, so you'll always have a top right, bottom left, and down at the bottom here, you got your pasting area, and you got your information. So you got the name of the kit, the dimensions, so 27.6 by 34.7 inches, or 69.9 by 87.9. Okay, it's also copyrighted to DAC as well, so you've got the copyright there. So Smye Illustrations has given their permission for this image to be used as a diamond painting, and they will get compensated for this as well. So they will get paid for their work. DAC always legally licenses their images and their artists. So any images that they use will have permission from the artist to do so, to be used. Okay, right. And quick flick through of the fancy drills. Okay, I'll try not to get my head in the way too much, I promise. But we're looking for 1AB, so it's that 126, which is going to be number 1. Try not to get in the way. So you've got number 1s here in a hair, by the looks of it. So it's all sprinkled around in the top of her hair. A little bit down on her arm, and the reflection on her arm as well. So it looks like it's predominantly in her hair, that AB. Okay. And we've got 4 fairy discs, so the Z crystals. We've got a purple, a pink, a peach, and a white. Okay. So I'm just going to shout them off as I see them. And then, so we're looking for a microphone, a P, a J, and a dot. Okay. So we've got some P's up in the butterflies, there's a butterfly up there as well. Down here, that butterfly is all fairy dust, that's the 605. You got a lot of the P in this flower as well. Okay. Let's try and zoom you in a little bit if I can. Okay. You got a lot of the pink fairy dust in these flowers and in these butterflies. Okay. The J is 754, which is like a peachy colour. Which maybe up a touch, you might be able to see it. So that peachy colour is in here, down at the bottom here, in the symbol down at the bottom. Okay, so let me zoom you back out again so you can see the whole thing like Elysia. And then you've got the white dot, okay, which is the 3865, excuse me. Which is going to be all in that sun at the top of her head, above her head. That is all fairy dust, that is. Sorry, I've got a bit of an itch on my side, so excuse me. But yeah, all of this bit here is the white fairy dust, okay? And then we've got that L, okay, which is the crystal. We saw we had 2 bags of that, okay? So all the white you see knocking around, so around the butterflies, around this bit here, around her head, all around the flowers there, that is all that crystal, which is like a dash. Okay. So you get a fair amount sprinkled throughout. So you get a load sort of there, you get the AB sort of around here. Get the fairy dust and the crystals all around here as well. Okay. So that is Tantris, okay, by Samaya Illustrations. In this Portia, I'll get this one kitted back up. And then we'll move on to the Black Friday Cyber Monday kits that I've got. Be right back. Okay, welcome back. Now this is kit number 2 that I have for you. This one is one of the Cyber Monday releases. Now this box is actually one of the older boxes. As you can see, it's when they DAC changed their boxes originally, they made them this sort of size, it's a bit bigger. And then they went down to the normal size boxes after a little while, but changed the look of them. Okay, so this is one of the few that is actually one of the bigger ones when they changed it the first time round. This one is by Jamaica Murphy and it is Sleepy Fairy. Okay, she's a 24 by 17 or 60.8 by 42.9. Okay, so she's not massive and she's round as well. Okay. Now, I believe she'll have one of the newer kits. I can get her out. There we go. Okay, so this is one of the ones that has the tray insert in there. Look. You've got the toolkit there, which I'm not going to worry about going through. I won't bore you to tears with it. Okay. I'll just pop that over to one side for now. You have your little envelope and your diamond on the back. Okay. All pretty much the same details as before. Okay. So your 3 QR codes for your Facebook group and your app, and then your kit contents and whatnot. Okay. There we go, we've got Sleepy Fairy. Okay. I know she went quite quickly when she dropped Cyber Monday. So I know she's not in stock at the moment, but if you do wish to try and grab her, put your email address in and they'll be able to notify for notifications. They'll be able to notify you when she comes back into stock. Okay, we've got the Sleepy Fairy. There's all the details as well. So she has 60 colours. Okay. 60 colours in it, and this one, as you can see there, look, has the AB down at the bottom. Okay, we've just got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 fairy dusts as well. So she's going to sparkle like nobody's business. Okay. And if we just pop that over to one side, I'll pop that back in a little insert and we'll get that out. Yeah, and this, she does come with a card as well. So although she comes in the oldest of the new packaging, if that makes sense, she still does come with a card. Okay, so this one's a bronze. Okay, so it's a relatively, as I said before, this is a relatively new thing for DAC. They've done like a treasure quest card. Might not focus, it might not because of the light, but this one is a bronze. Okay, now they've started putting what colour it is on the back. Okay, because the gold and the bronze are a bit difficult to tell which one's which. So they've gone from putting trading cards on the back to treasure quest cards in the colour. Okay, but what we do with these is you can collect so many of these. Okay, so they've got 4 stages. Bronze, which is the most common, then it goes to silver, then it goes to gold, then you've got the ever elusive black, okay, which is the rarest one. So you can collect a combination of any of the gold, silver or bronzes. And then when you've got enough, you scratch off that panel there, scan that code, and you can put a load of the code into the site and you can get gift cards, or a certain amount of gift cards, I believe, up to a certain value, or a custom. Okay, custom I believe is up to a value of about $400 US, I believe. So I've only ever seen a few people get the ever elusive blacks. I think the blacks sort of stand on their own. So you can collect a certain amount of black cards and then you can use them on their own. With the others, you have to do a combination of the 3. Okay. So get the drawers out for you. So nice bright set of drawers as well. Nice bright summery colours. Now that there, I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but that is one of your fairy dusts. Okay, it might be a bit difficult on the white because it's a lighter colour. But the fairy dusts have like a mica powder encased, I suppose, in the drill. Might be a bit difficult to see on that one. The lighter ones are normally a bit more difficult to see. Okay, but she's got 7 overall. Okay, so again, yeah, she looks like she's got the perforated. Yeah, she's got the perforated cover. So I'll right off the top. But some of the newer canvases will have like pink lines on the canvases to show where the perforations are. Okay, to make it a little bit easier to tell where they are. Now I know DAC had a problem with the perforation ink, I suppose, transferring to some of the kits because they got put on upside down. And there was only a few of them that were affected. Okay, they have rectified the problem, so hopefully they won't get any more that have been affected. But she is, she's not very big. Nice size on her. There she is. This is Sleeping Fairy. Now, as you can see, like all of us, got the legend top left, bottom right. And you've got all your details down at the bottom, so you've got all the canvas details down there. You've got your social medias down there as well. You can show them on Instagram, Facebook, that sort of stuff. And they love to see anyone's progress and work going through it, okay? So let's have a quick look as to where these fancy drills are going to go, your fancy drills. But first we're going to have a look for the AB, which is 3756, which I think is a very pale blue. Okay, I'm looking for the dash. You've got a bit of a dash up above her head in against the sky. Up in there. And then a little bit in the blue behind her as well. I don't see a lot of that colour, so they might not have a lot of it. And then fairy dust wise, we've got 2 oranges, a green, like a greeny brown colour, yellow, purple or blue and white. Okay, so right off the bat I can see like the purpley blue, which is the like a little court crescent I suppose down here in the flowers. A little bit more down at the bottom here as well, and the flowers along here at the bottom. And yeah, so up here as well. Then got a little A and a little E, which is the 2 orangey colours. I suppose there's a lighter and a darker one, so they got both down here in the flower, these orangey flowers. And you've got a lot go around the edges of her wings as well, so you've got both like the darker orange and the lighter orange in the wings. And you've got an N, which is like a greenish colour, so you've got it all in the greenery. You can see there, you've got it all in the sort of like it's sprinkled in the greenery over there. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. And then you got it sort of like around here. Let me put it that way. So I'm gonna hurt myself. You've got it all sort of in here as well. Okay. And then you've got J, which is a yellow. Okay, so you've got there's a lot of that one. You've got a little bit up at the top here, a little bit in the flower here. The centres of the flowers more than anything. You've got an X, which is a blue. So you've got a little bit on the dress and around there. I don't see much of that one either, to be honest with you. And then you've got the dot, which is the white, which is the 3865, which is one of the most common. So anyway, you can see sort of light marks. You've got the light on the edge of the pillow, on there. You've got it on the top of her hair there, look, where you can see the light coming down, sort of light coming down off her back as well. And then a little bit sort of in her wings as well. So it's not a massive kit. She's got what looks like a mix of, you got a bit of colour, little bits of colour blocking in there, but you got a lot, what looks like a lot of confetti as well. So she shouldn't take up too much. She is only a small canvas, so she shouldn't take too long to do. But she's got lots of bright colours to her, which is good. Right, I'm going to pause you here again, get this all cleaned up, and then we'll move on to the next one. So I will see you in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Now this one is another one that was from Cyber Monday. I don't think she's in stock at the moment. Again, if you are interested in getting this kit, put your email address in the notify me bar, and they should tell you when it's back in stock. This one is Moon and Tides by Bear Brigia. I do apologise for butchering that, I do apologise. Okay, which is a 55.6 by 73.7. So that is normally the size that DAC tend to go for. It's quite a common size for their kits. I can get into the box. Easier, wouldn't it? There we go. So you've got your toolkit, okay. Got your little pamphlet again, okay. Your little diamond on the back. Okay, go straight in to it. And there she is, Moon and Tides, okay. So again, she's got quite a few dark colours around the back. So that may well be colour blocking. I wouldn't be too intimidated, it's not to be too bad. Okay, and then you've got 69 colours. So she's got a fair amount of colours to her. Okay, she's got one AB and then one metallic by the look of it. So you see that K444, that is a metallic drill, okay. And she's got 5 fairy dust as well, okay. So I'll just put that over here for 1 sec. We'll get the kit out and we can have a quick look. And there she is, and the trading cards, another bronze, okay. She is Moon and Tides, okay. Put this box out the way for a sec. Have a quick look. I hope you guys are all doing okay. It's around 3 o'clock on an overcast UK afternoon. Monday afternoon. Okay. It's not overly cold. Not too bad, much surprising for the middle of December, to be honest with you. There you go. So, so she's got a fair amount of darks in it, but also a fair amount of pinks and purples as well. Okay. You can see right off the bat, she's got a lot of 310 there. But don't let it put you off too much. 310 is quite common to have a lot of 310 in a lot of kids. Okay, can't see any might just be able to see that. Looks like the metallic. So you might just be able to see that metallic in there, that goldy colour there. Okay, doesn't look like you've got a lot. You don't see metallic all that often in these kind of kits. You tend to see fairy dust and ABs more than anything. But I find that there's a lot of kits having a lot more fairy dust in them nowadays. Well, a fair few myself, I have like 4, 5, 6 fairy dust in them. Okay, right. Oh, well, I wish it was the right way around. There we go, this yes. So yeah, so I thought you got a lot of that background, which is the 310, but it just makes her stand out all the more. All those bright colours, so I do apologise for the glare, I'm afraid. You got those bright colours, you got that bright dress and the glow on her as well. Okay. She's really pretty girl. Okay, so what we'll have a look for. We'll have a look at the special drills and see whether you'll go. Okay, so the AB is a 318, which is a grey. And that's an arrow pointing down to the right. So, I can't really see. I have to excuse if my head's in the way, I'm afraid. I apologise for being in the way. I can't really see any of it in a minute, to be honest. I can't see any of it. It's all hiding. must not be a lot of that 318 because I can barely see any of it at the minute. But well, if we move on to the other ones, I may find it on the way round. But that K444, so that metallic, that down arrow, so you'll see it in like the wisps that you got going around her there. You got a little bit in like the halo around her head as well. It's mainly in the gold wisps that you got going around her. Okay, and then you've got fairy dust wise. You have a purple, like a reddy brown, I suppose. A turquoise, 2 yellows, and a white. You can see right off of that where most of this white's going to go. It's going to go all in the bottom of this reflection of the light, where you can see it all on the light. All in there as well, and that crescent moon that she's got. The lighter yellow is also going to be along here as well. A little bit of the moon as well. With a darker yellow, which again is going to be in the wisps that you got going around her, the aura wisps that you got going around her. And you've got the turquoise, which is in her hair. So you've got like the bits here in her hair. All the green squares that you see is all in her hair. That's the fairy dust. Okay. Then you've got the purple and the reddish brown, which is an S and a plus. Okay, so again you've got the plus in her hair as well. And then the S is also going around here. So it's, you know, those wisps that you see going around her, that aura that you see going around her, is predominantly ABs, okay, as well as the moon earring that she's got and a few in her hair as well. So unfortunately I didn't see the AB anywhere, so I'm hazarding a guess there's not a massive amount of it. I couldn't see much of it at all. But this is Moon and Tides, okay. I'm not going to try and butcher that name again, so I do apologise about that, butchering that name. I'll say sort of Bear for short. I think it's Bear Brickchair. I want to say, I do apologise big time for that. But we kit all this away and then we'll get to the last kit. I'll be right back. Okay guys, welcome back. Now this one is the last kit I've got for you today. This one is actually one of the Black Friday releases. I just didn't get it straight away. As you can see, it's a square, it's quite a long one as well. And oh yeah, it's the Noodle Dragon's Bowl by Christina Yen, or 6-leaf clovers, as she's known by as well. She's an 83.9 by 65.0. It's quite a decent size, and it's a square kit. Okay. Now I do have several kits from Christina Yen, and they are absolutely adorable. All food related as well. So they've had one with the barbecue. I think there's one with Italian food as well. So they're all the work she does with dragons is always around cooking food and stuff, and they're absolutely adorable. But there's your kit for you, okay? I'm not going to lie too much about that. Got a little pamphlet as well. Break into real quick. There we go, look. One of those adorable little dragons there. Going for sushi bowls this time. Let's do this sushi. Now this one has 86 colours. Okay, move things that way, nobody else. This we've got 86 colours, which makes sense because it does look quite busy. There's lots of little details in there. Now it's got 2 ABs, which you can see there if it all, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 fairy dust. Okay. So put this to one side for a sec. Okay, and then there's the trading cards, another bronze. Okay. Most of the ones I do have are bronze. Just makes it all the more special when you get one of the other colours, doesn't it? Okay, I'll just put this on the side. And we'll crack it open and have a look. Yeah. There we go, there they are. Quite a good chunk. Just spin you around a touch. Hang on. There we go. Right, give me a sec. Okay, sorry guys, we'll try to manoeuvre you around a bit. Get a little easier. There's a fair few browns and stuff in there. Browns and oranges. Can't see off the top of my head any of the fairy dust. You might. That yellow there is one of the fairy dust. You might not be able to see it very well. But that has a slight sparkle to it. If you can see it at all. That is one of the fairy dusts, okay? The light colours are normally a bit more difficult to tell. Okay, with the fairy dusts. Just give it some quick roll black as well. As I said before, the AC's canvases normally let self-flatten on their own. But doing this won't harm it in any way because they're all pour glue. Okay. So as you can see, this one has the pink lines on it, okay? You can see it's perforated, and as you can see, it hasn't affected, it hasn't gone onto the canvas at all. Okay. So actually, while I'm here, see it's very sticky, okay? Never had a problem with the AC's canvases not being sticky. Okay. I'm just about to see some of those symbols as well, so they're nice and clear as well. Never had any problems with misreading any of the symbols. Okay, right. Looks like they're the right way up. Landscape. There we go. There they are. And aren't they absolutely adorable? They're all deciding to go for this. So just move it down a touch. There you go. She managed to get you in there quite well. Fits perfectly. Okay, and they're absolutely adorable. So you've got the little orange dragon at the top going for his noodles. The little silver one checking off his list. You got the little, there's a little green one down at the bottom. Down at the bottom here in his broth as well, just quite cute. Now, Christina Yen's little dragons have always got food around them, as I said before. They're always around some form of food. They enjoy their food, by all means. Okay, so I'm going to have a quick look for these special drills. A quick flick around them. I'm sorry, word can't get out now. I will pre-warn you, I'll probably end up being across the picture at some point because it is landscape as opposed to portrait, so I will apologise in advance. But we're going to start off with the ABs, which is an orange and a blue. Okay, so we're looking for an E and an F. So we've got E's in this little dragon here, off the back. We've got F's in this little dragon along here, along this side here as well. try and duck if I can. You may see the top of my head, I'm afraid, but we've got some there as well. Some orange ones there. Apologise. Move it this way a little bit, might make it a little easier. Okay, so there's not a lot of the 2ABs on that side. There is, there's a few in the back of this dragon along his tail as well. One. Okay. And then your fairy dust, that was what I was thinking. You've got 2 reds, okay. There's a plus and an N, so you've got a little bit of the plus here. Okay. A little bit of the plus in this little dragon here. Okay. A little bit in, I'm thinking it's part of this little dragon's tail, the end of his tail. In there as well. Then you've got a little bit in the broth in that bowl behind this little yellow dragon as well. Okay. And then you've got like an orange, a light brownish colour and a yellow. So we've got the square with the dot and the up arrow, which we're going to look for first. Okay, so you get a lot of the up arrow. You actually, in the frame, yes. Okay. You get a lot of the up arrow in these noodles that these 2 dragons are playing with. Along here, and up there as well. I have a feeling, yeah, so you get some in the food on this little dragon's playing with as well. Then you've got the yellow, which is this square and dot, which is in this food bowl here. And a little bit here in this egg here as well. And then you've got a lighter yellow, which is like 2 diagonal lines and connected. Can't really figure out any other way to explain it. So it's that one, number 85. Okay. Can't think of any other name of that one at the minute. But where is it? Okay, so it's in the lighter yellow bits down here. Okay, so you made just about 6 in the reflection. I do apologise for getting in the way. There's only a little bit that I can see down there at the minute of that one. Maybe a bit more. Yes, it's just a tiny bit sort of here and there on that little dragon there. Then the last one we have is the white one, so the dot. Okay, so you can see it in anywhere that's a light white. So here you got a reflection on this little silver dragon along here, and then apologise for the little bits in there and a few in there as well. So you've got a little bit sort of scattered here, there, and everywhere in this one. Predominantly in the dragons themselves, and then bits in the food. So this one I think is going to be a mix of colour blocking and confetti. You can see the top of it. It's colour block, small amounts of colour block I suppose. And then you've got a lot going on in the centre. Okay. Right, that is all I've got for you today. So if you just give me a sec to clean up and I'll bring all the others back out. So just give me 2 secs, okay? Okay guys, there you have 4 kits for you. Now, the New Little Dragons Bowl was part of the Black Friday deals, okay? That was a drop from Black Friday. These 2 rounds were both from Cyber Monday, okay? And Temptress was a kit that came out a couple of months prior. So I believe she came out just before these Treasure Quest cards kicked in. Okay. And I believe this one was probably in production when they changed the boxes the first time round. Okay. And then they changed the boxes again after a little while. So there's not too many of these sticker boxes around. I think out of all my kits I've got, this is only the second one that's got the bigger boxes, the big thick boxes. All the other boxes are in this sort of style, the newest style. Okay, obviously the blue and then the pink. Okay, and that is all I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this is useful in any way. I hope I didn't ramble on too much and get in your way too much. Okay, I did try a different area today to make it a bit easy to see. Obviously, as you can see, I'm currently filming this on my bed, so I've got a bit more room. Whether it will happen again, I don't know. I don't know if they'll have any more videos coming out. Depends on whether I'll have the house to myself or not, because it's a small house and not a lot of room. Okay, but I will let you guys go, stop rambling on. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you all enjoy your Black Friday, Cyber Monday kits. They should all start rolling in now. If they haven't had them yet, don't worry too much. They will arrive soon. Just a little bit of time and they'll come, no problem. Okay? So I hope you all enjoyed it, as I said, and hopefully at some point, possibly, I'll see you soon. Okay? Bye.